So yeah, hi guys. I think we are live. Just let me check my connection and we'll be returning to you guys in a minute. Yup. Wait. Just checking my connection. While I'm checking my connection, hi to everyone, hi to everybody whoever has joined. I hope you all are doing great and doing well. No issues going on in anybody's life. Yeah, I know. Maybe sound. Yeah, so connection is pretty good. So let's begin. Da-da-da-da. Welcome, 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 guys. So, as always, just a little bit of introduction. What we are going to do today. First of all, we are going to analyze different currency pairs, and then we are going to analyze gold, BTC, and Ethereum. That's all. Tuck tuck. So, yeah. Actually, today I also even took a trade in GBP USD. I took a trade over here actually at this very point. I know that actually GBP was actually in a parallel channel yesterday for a very long time for approximately uh, 12 hours and 35 minutes. So I thought that whenever market will break, I will definitely enter. But as I always say, that market is there to trap you guys. If ever market wants to rally in the upward direction, it will most of the time it will give a fake breakout in the downward direction and then just trap all the sellers and take up their SLs and then just rally up, rally up, rally up. So the same scenario happened over here also, and let me just show you why I knew that it was a fake breakout. Just let me tell you why I knew and why my analysis was right today. Actually, what happened was over here, if you see in a larger time frame, that is in 1 hour time frame, here there was an ascending triangle over here. Okay, so usually whenever you see an ascending triangle, I have always told you that in most of the cases market is usually planning to go in the upward direction, but that's not always the case that market is planning to go in the upward direction. It sometimes try to trap the buyers and then just bamboos or goes on in the downward direction in the opposite direction. So let me just show you in 1 day time frame to why I was feeling that it has to go. So if I tell you in 1 day time frame also, I have told you before also, if you have watched my previous live streams, that there was an ascending triangle in 1 day time frame, and usually in 1 day time frame is there, if there is any ascending triangle, market usually goes in the upward direction only. So yeah, so there was an ascending triangle in the 1 day time frame, and the plan to for the market is to take up this high in a longer time frame. And you know that market has traveled half of the way and just half of the way is left to travel to come to this particular point. So this was all about this particular trade, why I felt like definitely market has to travel in the upward direction. So yeah, this was all about this particular thing. And when you go in 4 hour time frame, then you will see that there is let me just tell you one another thing, why yeah. So actually in 1 day time frame, if you look at this very point, at this very point, one two, oh sorry, sorry, one and this second, you see that there's a very strong rejection over here, and market will definitely retrace a little bit from here at this very particular point. So the whole point is that if you see in 4 hour time frame or in 1 hour time frame, this particular ascending triangle, uh, you will find out. I have already told you that how to make an ascending triangle and how to measure its width and and the length, how much the market will travel in future. You guys can comment down below or ask me in any other live stream. If you are not able to understand, I will definitely make you understand how these ascending triangles, descending triangles, and all these patterns, parallel channels, dojis, and all these works. Okay, and if you want to make me a separate video for that, I will definitely be encouraged to make a particular video if you will ask me. Okay, So yeah, I am assuming that you guys know how an ascending triangle works. So it's usually the case whenever an ascending triangle is working out, that the market is definitely going to travel till this very particular point if the market doesn't catch the bias and this particular ascending triangle is working out. So yeah, and the whole point of this particular trade was, as there is a very strong rejection from this particular point as I showed you in 1 day time frame. So this was the only little bit area that was left for the market to travel and to take up the liquidity of all the buyers and then trap them in the downward direction, so that it can trap them a little bit and a little bit of retracement, and then it can particularly go in the upward direction to cover up its remaining half of the position of 1 day time frame ascending triangle. So this was all about this particular trade, and as I knew that the market is definitely going to go in the downward direction, and I knew that it is traveling the, oh sorry, it is trapping up the sellers. So I was not actually trapped. So if you see in 15 minutes time frame, there's also a parallel channel over here. So market was actually in this particular parallel channel. Let me show you in 5 minutes time frame. Market was actually in this particular parallel channel, and then it gave a breakout in the downward direction as you guys see, and then it tapped all the sellers, and then it went in the upward direction. I made a great profit, and it was good moment for me. So this was all about this particular trade that I have taken. And yeah, another thing that I wanted to let you guys, as Euro session is going on, so what you guys can do is just wait. Actually, why I'm saying just wait, because there is an ascending triangle, and since market has given a breakout in this particular direction, it is planning to go till its base, and then maybe it will come a little bit down from this particular base of the ascending triangle, and then rally up. So till this particular point, there is a trade available in the ascending triangle, and whoever wants to make a trade right at this very moment, just let me tell you one thing, just wait a little bit. Why you guys need to wait a little bit? Because market has given a breakout of this particular parallel channel now in the upward direction. Now, and as market has given the breakout of this particular parallel channel in the upward direction, and as London session is going on, many of the traders all around the world will definitely be planning to take a trade in the upward direction. I'm not saying that it will trap everybody, but there might be a case that market uh, comes down a little bit to take up the profit of all the buyers, or the SL hunting of all the buyers who have entered over here, so that it can then retrace itself to this particular base. And if market breaks this sorry, and if market breaks this particular high over here, then you guys can plan for a particular trade in the upward direction, so that you can also get a trade. And this was all about this particular trade. And now moving on with USD JPY. Actually, why I am moving on to USD JPY? Actually, USD JPY. Let me show you. Just wait for a minute. Okay. All this, yeah, yeah. So there's nothing much. This was all about this particular trade, and for longer time frame, you definitely need to look up in the upward direction until this market doesn't breaks the. Ha! Just let me tell you after what particular position you guys will look for trading the downward direction. If the market travels, if the market traps all these buyers, you will look for a particular trade in the downward direction only and only, please listen it very carefully, only and only after market breaks this particular point. Only after that you guys will be looking for a movement in the downward direction. Please make it a point, and please understand this particular thing, and don't ever enter at any random position. Okay, so this was all about GBPU. I think that was GBP USD, and now we are coming to USD JPY. Why I'm coming to USD JPY? Because as you guys know, in USD JPY, there is an, just wait, let me move on for another thing. uh, uh, Sending. Okay. So yeah, what you guys need to now see is that there's an descending triangle in USD JPY, and in USD JPY there's an descending triangle. And if you guys want me to show my notepad, I will definitely, in my notepad I have written all the information about trade what I am going to plan in this particular day. If you want that, I will create a particular Telegram group, and then you guys can also get updated. Yeah, so there's an descending triangle in USD JPY. And what's all about this ascending, or what's all about this descending particular triangle is that, uh just yeah, so what the hell? Huh? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Okay, what the hell is it going on? Yeah. So what's all about this ascending triangle is that this is the base of this particular ascending triangle, or maybe the high if you guys want to take it. Yeah. So this is the high of this ascending triangle, and market has given a breakout in the downward direction many times. Actually, it gave a breakout once over here, a good breakout actually, second time, and it again and again just trapped the sellers and went in the upward direction. You guys need to look up for a trade, and just let me tell you guys in which direction you will be planning this particular trade is. Just wait. Hmm. Just wait. Let me tell you where you guys will be planning this particular trade. So what has happened over here in 1 day time frame is that market has given a breakout of this particular point, and it is showing that it is bearish. But you guys need to understand that that's not always the case. Market is not, it has actually traveled a lot till this very particular point. So if there is a descending triangle, then you guys can expect a move in the downward direction. But just wait, don't randomly enter. Might be this time, as a descending triangle is there in USD JPY, market will not be moving in a continuous pattern of descending triangle. It will, maybe it will give a breakout in the upward direction, travel in the upward direction only, so that it can tap all the sellers whoever has entered at this very particular point. And we can also check if you guys want me to check. Yeah, so this was, so yeah, if you guys actually want, you guys can actually take a trade in the downward direction, because let me just be very clear. As I have done a fib in front of you only, there is a very strong rejection of 0.786. And usually when there is a rejection from 0.786, you can see that in the institutions like banks and other major institutions usually make a trade over here. So this was, this may be a trade. So what you guys need to look up for is that, just wait for the breakout of this particular structure in the downward direction, and then you guys can actually plan a trade in downward direction only. Okay. If market gives a breakout in the upward direction, just wait, don't just randomly get trapped. And there's a high possibility, just let me also use my EMA. And I have already told you in previous that I use two EMA, that is 50 EMA, and one, and the another one is 100 EMA. Okay, first one is 50, and the another one is 100 EMA, guys. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. So yeah, in longer time frame, market definitely has to travel in the upward direction, but don't just get randomly trapped. Market has to travel in the upward direction, but it can go till, see, there's a rejection in 1 hour time frame from this particular point, and market from this particular point rejection of 100 EMA. Oh, sorry, this is, I think it is 50 EMA. I think, bro, yeah, this is 50 EMA. Okay, so this is actually 50 EMA. So there is also rejection of 50 EMA in 1 hour time frame. So what you guys need to do is, or check out for, is a trade in the downward direction. And let's just mark it. So yeah, let me just tell you the levels for it. So what are the levels over here? The levels are, this was the first level from where the market has already given a rejection, and now this one is there. What are these levels? These levels are of descending triangle, from which particular point market can reverse and just rally in the downward direction. So these are the levels, and this is the high of the descending triangle actually. So this is the high of the descending triangle. Yeah. So this is all about this particular trade, brothers. So yeah, this is all about this particular trade, and you guys just need to check out for it. And now coming to gold. In gold, as I told you guys, as I told you guys. Yeah, so as I told you guys, you guys need to focus upon the structure, which is this ascending triangle. So as I told you that it's not always the case that whenever an ascending triangle is there in the market will definitely rally up in the upward direction. Only it can sometimes also rally up in the downward direction. So what happened over here was that this was the ascending triangle, and this was the level of this so tra- uh, market actually traveled in the downward direction to take up the level. So this was the particular level till where the market has to rally down if it goes in the opposite direction of the ascending triangle, and it rally down at till this very point only. And I have even marked this level also and told you guys yesterday also, and whoever might have watched my yesterday's live stream might have made a good or huge profit. So this was all about this particular trade. And after that, as I told you guys, that market needs to come down to the particular base from where it has given a breakout, and market has come down to that particular base. It came down to that particular base, and now it has even given the breakout of this particular trade. And now you guys, now there's not any such particular trade available in gold. So if there will be a good trade available in gold, I don't want to give you some useless trade and then you guys will be commenting down below that what a useless trade you gave us. So if there will be any good trade available, I will be giving you, as I gave you a previous trade in gold, and that was a successful trade as I gave you. So if there's anything successful that I will be giving you or will be informing you guys. So what then BTC? In BTC, actually the market was in a sideways pattern. Just let me connect or join it. Just wait. Don't panic anybody seeing, oh the fuck, what is happening. Just wait. Yeah. So this is all about this. Just let me. Yeah, so actually at this very particular moment, BTC is in a sideways pattern, and in BTC, if you are looking for something in a longer time frame, then there's definitely trade available in upward direction only. So yeah, what I wanted to tell you guys is that if you guys see from 10 days ago market rallied to this particular point, and market came to this particular point. Just let me use my market came to this particular point and then just rallied in the upward direction. And now why market is coming downward? To take up the SL of these guys who have entered over here to take up the SL. And as market has now taken up the SL of these guys, and it is rallying up, rallying up. Ooh. So yeah, what I wanted to tell you guys so yeah, the fuck, bro? Yeah, so what I wanted to tell you guys about is that actually at this very moment market is in a sideways pattern in the upward direction only. So what you guys need to see is that if market gives a breakout, there are a lot of chances that market might give a breakout in this direction, showing you guys that as this parallel channel is made in a pattern that it is traveling in up in bias direction only or in up direction only. So there's a huge possibility that market gives a breakout for this particular sideways pattern in the downward direction, then just rallies upward. Or it can definitely, or there's you also a possibility. You always need to keep an eye on both the possibilities and not close it just to your particular opinion, because market never works on your particular opinion. Keeps your eyes and ears open and always be ready to accept an opinion Okay, so you guys want to also take it as an opinion that market might just break it in the upward direction also and then just rally in the upward direction only. So both the cases are possible. And just let me tell you guys, just wait. Just wait, wait. Yeah, yeah. So why is this particular line over here? Because actually at this very moment, this particular line is because market first at 4th March 2025, market travels at this particular point and then just rallied in the upward direction. And then after that, you can also see this particular point. Market might take it as a support and then just rally in the downward direction till this particular point, and then just move in the upward direction. There's a huge possibility that market might move up in the upward direction, because there is a huge possibility, guys. There is a possibility, as USA has announced that it will be taking a BTC as its reserve cryptocurrency. Then there's a huge possibility that market might develop or make all-time highs. Do you understand? Woo-hoo! Yeah. So this was all about BTC, and this is Ethereum. So here we are in Ethereum. In Ethereum also, actually market is in a sideways pattern. Usually BTC and Ethereum both work in the same manner only. And so you guys can see, maybe market gives a breakout. Oh shit. So what I wanted to tell you guys about Ethereum is that in Ethereum, if you guys see, is it in 4 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 1 hour? Yeah. So if you guys see, just let me, what I need to delete is, yeah, I need to delete this. Yeah, just let me delete this. So yeah, now I think it will be clear. So if you guys can see in BTC in 1 hour time frame, there is a pattern of descending triangle. Okay, as you guys can see, there is a pattern of descending triangle. Okay, and you have seen this pattern of descending triangle. And now just let me return to my structure. Yeah, there is a pattern in the descending triangle, and there's a pattern in the descending triangle. And if the market gives a breakout in the downward direction only, then it will be traveling till this very point. It will be traveling till this very point. Okay, till this very point. Just mark this particular point. If it gives a breakout in the downward direction, it will travel till this very particular point. Market actually came up and showed that it is following up its descending triangle. You know what happens usually is that if a market gives a breakout for its ascending or descending triangle, and then definitely just travels in that particular pattern, and then just completes this particular pattern. And this BTC and Ethereum are such volatile cryptocurrencies that if market gives a breakout, it will definitely cover up its position. And if it hasn't, then it's a false breakout. And here happens a false breakout in the downward direction, and then it just travels all the buyers. And then you guys can expect at this very particular moment, market is in a sideways pattern. And as you guys can see, that this is the sideways pattern what I'm talking about. That market is in a sideways pattern, and it has given the breakout in the upward direction. Over here also you guys can expect that maybe market moves in the upward direction only, or if it gives a breakout in the downward direction, maybe there are little bit of chances that market might cover up its descending triangle, but there are major chances of market going or rallying in the upward direction only. So this was all about your various cryptocurrencies and different currency pairs. So, if you guys have any query, please comment down below. And very much thank you to everybody over here, whoever has watched. Please like the stream and comment down below whatever you wish. Okay, be happy. Bye, guys. See you soon tomorrow or maybe this evening at New York session. Okay, bye bye. Have a good day. Bye.